Kick it!
Guess who's back? So I'm over here at the place that doesn't belong to me with a bunch of my stuff stashed in it. And I'm really excited today because today's the day I get to go after this thing. Let's run him back. Let's run him back here real quick, Mom, for you. So 84-ish maybe, you picked up the 1980 Dodge Diplomat. Not a cab, not a police cruiser, nothing like that. Slant six, leaning tower of power. Bought from Paul Goki right here in Noble, Tucky. And that thing made it to Florida and became my first car. Strapped the 8-inch bookshelf speakers into the back seat. Reran the wires off the Jensen 6x9s underneath the seat in the back, and got that thing thumping like it needed to, so you could listen to the Beastie Boys correctly with, you know, the bass that you needed to hear from the 8-inch bookshelf speakers. Great time. Number 2, 1981 Toyota Celica, back-wheel drive, 5-speed, hatchback. Had the sweet Krager SS's on the back because they wouldn't fit on the front. Just had them on the back. Thanks, Mike. Appreciated those. Those were awesome. Clutch went bad on that, but that car's gone. Next car, 200SX. Come back around to this one. Got into my first brand new car, 2000 Celica GTS, 5-speed, 6-speed. As many speeds as you want. It had reverse, so maybe that's 7. I don't know. No one knows. A lot of fun. Front wheel drive car, cold air intake, back in the first of the Fast and Furious days, and man, what a good time. Gone.
You never had your car.
Got into the Chevy Silverado after that.
Let me tell you something about my Chevy Silverado.
Graduated to the big boy truck, right? And that thing made it till this year, and gone. Somewhere in between there's a Kia. My favorite car, probably fastest car of all time that I've ever owned, 2015 Mustang 5.0 GT performance package, premium package, 50 years package, 6-speed, just way too fast for me. Gone. Also somewhere in there, 69 Camaro. You saw the video on that thing, gone. I got the granddad truck sitting behind the camera here powering all this thing because there's no electricity in this part of Deming. So there's an outlet in the back of that thing. So that thing's helping us out today, make this video. But today's the day. Finally get to go after this one. Let me show you what's going on here. Well, here it is. The time machine. 1986 Nissan 200SX XE. 2-liter, normally aspirated S12 Sylvia. Affectionately known as Shirley, the Sylvia. When I got the Celica 2000, I drove this thing around a little bit. When I took it in to trade the Celica in, I was going to get rid of this thing, say goodbye to it, get into this sweet car, lower my payments a little bit. They would not give me a dime for this car. And I said, forget it. I'll keep it. So I did. And it drove around a little bit here and there for a while. It made it probably 4 years or so. Started to have some fuel injection type fuel delivery problems. And it got parked here about 2003, 2004. So we're looking at 20 plus years of sitting and not going to be her final resting place. I'm going to work on this thing. I'm going to work on this thing hard in several episodes of the Deming channel coming up here. I can't wait to get after this, but it's got authentic barn dust dirt on it that fell, right on it. It's caked on the top here real bad, continues to do so. But it's up on jack stands to try to keep the tires from completely dry rotting into flat spots. I thought that was a genius move at the time. We'll see what happens. Woke up several times in the middle of the night in a nightmare of mice just eating the inside of this thing. I've been into it a couple different times. You can see a lot of people talk about when was the last time it was on the road. Well, I registered this thing every year, so I wouldn't pay any kind of penalty for that. And it's like $30 to register your car because they go by how old the car is. Truck costs a fortune. Surely here, easy to keep around. Keep it insured on just like fire damage or something like that. So it's cheap. It was cheap to just sit in here, but I could put it back on the road. I could drive it today if I wanted to because it's legal. The inside's pretty well maintained, lasted throughout the time that it needed to. So I'll give you a walk around it here. We'll see what's going on. Hey, check it out. It's our new old friend. I promise the paint matches. It's just the lighting. Anyway, here we are. Got the XE function here, which means absolutely I don't even know what, probably nothing. It's the package, and you gotta just trust me. The package is fantastic on this car. It's got a fantastic package. Nissan got some rust right behind there. This is one of the first few years for Nissan. Changed it from Datsun. It used to be Nissan by Datsun, but now this year it was just Nissan. It's got the third brake light, so you know it's an 86 because that was the first year that it was mandatory. What else we got going? Oh, here we go. Pantera. Also, where's it at? White Zombie. My very first concert that I went to was selected members of the Nerd Herd. Shout out to the Nerd Herd. Also on the back of here, you can barely see it through the dirt, but there is the logo, the insignia. It appears on a lot of vehicles that I own. Looks like that, similar to that. It's not a dung beetle, promise. Got the gas cap or the gas door on the passenger side. So that means it was probably more right-hand drive than left-hand drive because of that where that door is. I enjoy that because that gets me to a gas pump that not a lot of people are at. Having it on the wrong side of the car, kind of nice. XE package, so maybe XE means rear wiper blade. Who knows? Got nice barn dirt dust on here. Got venting rear windows. Looks like sawdust maybe from something up above. Who knows? Lots of cobwebs. You can tell it's been here for a minute. Across the front here, lots more cobwebs. I spun the tire at some point just to make sure it wasn't flat on one side. So that's awesome. Yeah, it's dark over here. A little bit of red paint on here. Underneath there, I had to paint the front of it at one point in time because some of these parts don't belong to this car. There was a deer incident, and that brings me to the wall ornament that I got over here. The original hood kind of got bent out a little bit after the accident, but there had been deer hair caught in it for a long time. I must have finally got that out, but yeah, totaled this car. This car is totaled. Got a salvage title on it now. You can tell there had been a lot of body work done at one point in time on it. Some of the Bondo scraped off there. So that'll be fun. I'll get that fixed. But this is it. This is what it does. It sits here on blocks, ready to get the tires aired up and ready to come out from its sleeping spot. I'll crack the door open so you can see how good the interior does still look. This car has every available Nismo option on it for 1986, which consists of this aftermarket key. There was no Nismo that I'm aware of that took place in 1986, but attached to that key is the Alpine 8430. Goes to the Alpine 8030B, which I had installed in high school with my buddy in his garage. Shout out to Mr. Duz. Thanks, buddy. Still kicking as far as I know. I took the battery out of it so it wouldn't corrode in there, and looking forward to chirping that thing off. But let's see what's going on in here. Whew, deep breath. All right, here it is. I think it's gonna do just fine. Just a little bit of mold maybe on the steering wheel there. You can see on the floorboard, I got some damp rid over there. Still got the Uniden car phone and realistic CB underneath that. Alpine head unit still going on strong in there. Got some cobwebs across the top here. Gonna do just fine.